Hi, this is Ben Laing. I'm back with another Amazon Goldrush tip, and today I'm just going to tell you a wee bit about my home studio I've got here and how to get professional photos taken for your Amazon products and e-commerce products. So it's really a follow-up from my last video I done. I'll leave this on for a wee while just to let some people get on, but I'll introduce myself again. My name is Ben Laing and I help businesses get more sales from the internet using search engine optimization, social media, and I'm now optimizing products on Amazon and also Google. So optimizing means just doing search engine optimization to get them higher on the search engines in Google or Amazon. Amazon works the same as Google. It's got a search engine where you can search for products just like you would search for websites, and you can show up higher or lower than your competition. And I specialise in getting you higher above your competition so that your products get found, get clicked on. It's a follow-up from the last video, and just want to explain the importance of images for your Amazon business. Basically, it's the most important thing because you just have to remember your customers can't touch and feel your products, so the quality is really key for your Amazon business and getting sales. Like I was saying, I'm going to show you my product studio just to let people see how I get product photos taken myself. So I'll just show you that behind me. So I've got it set up here at the moment just so you can see how it's all set up. The lighting's maybe not the best, but as you can see I've got a product sitting in there. That's not my own product, I've just used someone else's box at the moment as an example to show you how it works. So it's handy to have a wee bit of hand when you're doing this. And this is actually it's £30, I bought it off at Amazon, and it's by Phot-R, and that's spelled Phot-R. And that's where you can buy that for £30. It's not a bad deal. You can see the name of them there. And you get this light and a kit with it, so the background's completely white. You might need to do a wee bit of photoshopping first before you can put it onto Amazon or onto your e-commerce website, but that's how it works. And you do get a sheet that goes down the back of here if you want to make it black in the background, or you get a blue one and a red one. You just stick your product in the middle there. I'll go and show you another product that you can do. Sorry I'm missing all the comments at the moment, I'm a bit busy. So you can take that product out, and this is just a product I bought off Amazon, it's not my own again. It's a wee timer, like a Pomodoro timer, so you can put like for timing your cooking and things like that, but I use it for productivity. It's a wee bit bright, I'll just turn this light off. I'll turn this other light off. So it just kind of sits in there, and you turn the lights on. What you can also do is take this whole box, this is called a light box, or you've got a light tent. A light tent is just, you can sit that outside, put your product inside it, put the lighting on if you're inside, but the natural light's really good if you go outside, if you've not got any professional photographer lights like that. I've got a couple of these here which are really good as well, and I take that for when I'm making videos on the camera like this, just to make the quality of the videos better. And lighting is really important for products and for just general videos and photos of yourself and other things. So the lighting's key. I've also got a Canon camera here. It's a Canon, I think it's SX150IS, and that's a Canon photo, because the reason I'm using a digital camera rather than just my iPhone is because the quality is key. Like I'm saying, you can get a camera like that off of Amazon for about £65, which is just over $100. The other thing I wanted to go over is, now you've seen my studio and can see how that works, really inexpensively you can get that in your home and start taking professional photos of your products. Obviously that's good for a startup, it's good to get you going, it's inexpensive, and then you can test the market on your products. The other thing is, basically, if you want to learn how to use that, you really do need to get some help when you're taking your photos, because sometimes the products might not fit just on the bottom on the ground. You might have to hold it up, maybe if it's like a tool or something, it might not look as good when it's lying on the ground like that. So you do sometimes need a hand, and I just get friends or family to help me out when I'm getting started. And the best thing about that is it means you can invest in other products rather than spending all your money on paying professionals to do it. Eventually, if you've got a product that's making a lot of money, obviously I recommend not putting all your time into that and focus on your core business. But at the beginning, when you've not got a big budget, then it's very important to get saved money as much as possible so you can invest it into more products and building your business, and then eventually focus on your core business, because you can't do everything once you start getting busy and you've got maybe 10 products that you're selling online. So that's just my advice on how to use that. Also, obviously, you're going to need to edit your photos once you've got the photos taken on the digital camera, and get them off the digital camera onto your PC. And if you've got Photoshop or other image editors, that's what you would use to delete any sort of white background. You might get some creases in that. It depends on the quality of your box, but I do get some creases, and I think that's just normal. Maybe professional photographers could probably tell me otherwise, but I think that's quite normal. And then you need to do a wee bit of photoshopping on the images and just delete the sort of background on the background of your product image, so the focus is just on your product itself or the product packaging. But like I was saying, you don't need to take photos of just your product, like from the front, from the side, from the back. It's good to get some, it's called lifestyle photos as well, and they're really good to show how the product actually gets used, because remember, your customer can't physically touch or see that product, so you have to make it full quality. And you can buy stock images for that reason. You can get stock images and just kind of put your product in the person's hand. You'll need a photo editor or Photoshopper to do that, a graphic designer to do that for you. And they can add in like icons, like your money back guarantee, your certificates, anything like they remove the background for you, so the background can be transparent, or it can be white or black, however you want it. So that's really handy for that. Like I said, once you get past that and you're making money off your product, you've tested the market, definitely hire services and photographers to do that for you, because long term you don't want to be spending your time taking photos, you want to be focusing on your core business. And one way you can do that is to outsource. I use a website called Fiverr.com, and it's double R, so Fiverr.com, and that takes you to a place where you get loads of different services, graphic designers, web designers, and I do a lot of outsourcing on that website. If it's small tasks, I'd be better focusing on my core business. Like I call it 80-20, the 80-20 principle. Focus on the small amount of tasks that bring a lot back to your business, and outsource the rest. Brian Tracy calls it the ABCDE method, and A, B and C are like your priorities. D's delegate, and E is eliminate. So that's one like productivity tip for you, to just kind of outsource or eliminate the tasks on your hand, because you can only do so much in your business. One of the services that I use is upgradedimages.com, and that's upgradedimages.com, and what that does is you can send your products to a service and they do all the photos for you, the photoshopping, and then send it back to you ready to put onto Amazon or onto your e-commerce website. So that's a really handy website. Just to remind you, it's upgradedimages.com. And another one is removemybackground.com. So if you've taken the photos yourself and you've got this light box, what you can use is removemybackground.com to send your images to them, and then they'll delete the background for you if you don't have Photoshop or have the skills to do that, or you don't know someone else. So that's a website to send them to. I hope you find that helpful. Last thing I wanted to mention was just the course that I'm creating. I'm still building my tutorial videos in the background, screen recording of how I've set up this Amazon business myself from start to finish. At the moment we've made about $25,000 in sales on Amazon, and we're hoping to grow the business from there and continue to grow the brand. And now I'm actually teaching people how to do the same and get their products from buy the products from suppliers in China, decide on the right product, get it into Amazon, use Amazon FBA fulfillment by Amazon's service. They take about a 19% cut. You pay for that service to get it from Amazon. You stock your products in Amazon's warehouse, and they send it out to your customer and deal with the returns. So that's a online training course that I'm building in the background while making all these videos. I'm just getting people's interest by putting out some Amazon and e-commerce and private label tips on Periscope, and I'm sharing them on my blog, which is amazongoldrush.com. So thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. Bye.